Alright, time to answer the comments. Let's scroll down. Here are my likes, so this is where I have been. Why do you stay in Matlock? It's theoretically the least valuable place in Albion? Well, the resources there are the least valuable. The maps close to Matlock are swarms, though. They are snow maps. We get into forest zones and stuff like that. So, you have to go deeper anyways. It only matters if you are trying to gather in tier 5 and tier 6 maps close to town. Otherwise, it doesn't matter which portal you use. And likewise, it's that is one point, and there's another point, and that is if those maps are the least valuable, maybe there are less gatherers contesting the high value stuff, but I don't know if that's the case. It's relative. It's all relative. The price of the resource is based on the distance of its refined city. For instance, ore is refined in Thetford, so the price of ore is the most expensive in Thetford. And it is cheaper in Limhurst and Bridgewatch because of the distance. That's true. You can just full spec 120 all the offhand and it won't even take that much fame credit. Yeah, that's true. But also the offense are really useless and have no big impact, so it's the big question if it's worth it to spend fame credits for that. What is the Bruiser Death Giver build you spoke about? Sounds fun. Um, I have I have a video about that, or maybe even more. Maybe even more than one. Let me search Death Giver. Death Giver Slayer Corrupted Dungeon. Watch on YouTube. Do I show the build somewhere? Maybe. No, I'm only inspecting the enemy. Yeah, I'm only inspecting the enemy. But as you can see, I'm using the mercenary jacket. I'm using the fiend cowl. Using the resistance reducing Q, Chain Slash, and Wanderlust with resistance potions. That is the build. It's just run onto the enemy and hope he can't run far away enough, because Wanderlust is one of the most valuable movement speeds. And likewise, just run somebody down. That's the idea of this build. It's pretty fun. You are very systematic while leveling your destiny board. Awesome. How much time did your gathering took for all them to get to tier 8? I don't know. And I would like to see you play a very unbalanced build sometime, just for fun. What do you mean? Like just a very bad build or a very, very strong build? I don't exactly know what you mean. But I prefer to win. I prefer to win fights. I prefer to make money. So playing bad builds is not really on my agenda. Less than month if you have learning point. Well, yeah, leveling up those gathering professions, if you have enough learning points, doesn't take extremely long, but it takes a while. You have to gather a lot. Why the carving sword is better for gathering than the bloodletter? Because of the W, which makes you immune to purge, and then you can use the mining boots, which have the best mobility spell. Is it better for escape? Yes. or just to 1v1 and try to kill someone. When gathering, I'm not trying to kill people. I mean, sure, if somebody is suiciding, I'll gladly take his stuff. But it's all about the escape. It's all about you surviving. You have to survive, otherwise all the gathering was useless. Because if you want the speed on the carving, you have to hit someone, so you can't change map if you are no more mounted. The Q spells do not matter at all on the swords. It's all about the W. It's all about the W. Swords have second W, which makes you immune to purges. Exactly, so you can use boots with no fear. And carving E is a mobility ability, exactly. And for the passive, you can hit level 1 frog squirrels that are around you. That's true. So you can actually get a little bit of movement speed bonus from the stacks if you hit these useless mobs while running away. Nice. I'm at 100 levels on tier 6 fiber, height, and 78 out of 100 from ore. Tier 7 are level 40 plus and tier 8 are level 30 to 40. That's pretty high. Hard. You're welcome. Nice PvP and nice kill on Bow Red. His build is very disgusting. Yeah, I remember. Having so much mobility is pretty annoying, but bows in general are really good for escaping, except for gatherers. They are not good enough for gatherers, but in PvP situations they are pretty good for solo PvE and solo PvP. Happy Albion play. Thank you. Dude, I love your videos. It got me into gathering. It's so much fun. Thank you. Thanks for talking about how you are thinking when you are gathering. Player behavior, positioning on gathering, map position, map exploration, ability use, and one thing I never thought of doing, inviting player to see if they are grouped for scouting. Thank you. You're welcome. Why are you using the R ability before mounting on? Probably the answer here. To kill the hide mobs easier when you dismount next time, since dismounting takes 5 seconds for your armor skills to load. Probably not the most simple way to explain it, but exactly, it is true, but maybe not that understandable. If I use it before I mount up, I will have the poison running for like, I don't know how long it lasts, 20 seconds, maybe 30 seconds. And so when I dismount, I immediately have this buff. I immediately have this bonus damage to animal monsters. So that's the reason. And the reason why I cannot do it after dismounting, like the other guy commented, is because I have 5 seconds cooldown on my boots, armor, and helmet. So that would waste my time. I wanted to know what is the brilliant idea of showing the treasure to everyone. Basically, it is an easy kill. What is the brilliant idea of showing the treasure to everyone? I don't know what you mean. Showing the treasure to everyone. I don't know. Do you mean the big stacks? I don't know what you mean. Are you a full-time gatherer? Because I couldn't tell whether you are one or you're a top-tier ganker in the game. Your knowledge about ganking method is so vast, from map positioning and so on. Not just in this video, all of your videos are the same. Anyways, loving your content, and hopefully my gathering can get high so I can do what you did. I often play solo and like to roam. Thank you. Well, if you want to be successful at gathering, you also need to be good at ganking, so you understand how to survive. Nice videos and super lucky in chests. Yes, I was really lucky with these chests in the Whispering Bow Roads of Avalon run. I loved the smiles on your face when the loot was good. Nice video. Well, yeah, I also liked it when the loot was good, so... Seems like 20% loot boost on green chests impact is big, last update. Looking at your loot, that might be the case. The green chests, those are for open world. I don't think the Roads of Avalon chests got buffed. Also, I recorded this video before the update came. I was just extremely lucky with these chests. But also these buffs for chests were for the open world public chests, I'm pretty sure. Did you forget invisible potion again? When I go around with solo PvE / PvP gear, I don't want to use the invisibility potion because I can kill people. So I did not forget it. I didn't want to take it. The Prophet, nasty. Yeah, this was a crazily good run, this number 40 Black Zone Gathering video. The shortest 20 minutes length of video made me come and see the highlights, but 4 times speed normal play. Not sure how I feel, but I watched it. I watched it all. It was good. Thank you. Nice profit, indeed. Is fishing at tier 8 as profitable as something like hide gathering? In my last 0 to hero fishing run in a tier 8 map, I made 5.5 million in 2 hours and 40 minutes, I think. And I had 360k teleporting cost. So averaging like, I don't know, 1.8 million per hour with not maximum spec with tier 7 fishing gear. So it should be as good or even better. It's pretty good. It's pretty good if you manage to fish in tier 8 maps and don't die. I'm tier 7 fishing and my profit is 650k per hour in red zone. I think tier 8 fishing I can get 900k per hour in red zone. Okay, why is the profit in red zone so bad? Like, I'm having over 1 million per hour in the tier 7 black zones, and I'm having like 1.8 million per hour in the tier 8 black zone. And I'm also just tier 7 fishing. So in black zone I get 800k per hour with Krakens. Well, this is only tier 7 fishing. Yeah, the ocean is really bad. Also, Highland is bad, Desert is bad, and snow maps are bad. Roads of Avalon are bad also. So the only places you can go fishing are swamps and forests. And there the profit is way better. Because the only very valuable thing is the dead water eel. Bam, bam. As someone who's 200 out of 200 on fishing, I earn average of 2 million per hour fishing in tier 8 zones. Yeah, I can imagine that. I would also guess that I will get 2 million per hour on average once I hit tier 8 gear. Forest and swamp biome only for the dead water eel. Exactly. You have to fish in forest or swamps. Everything else is trolling. Sometimes more depending how lucky you get with those eels. Exactly. Like if you're just lucky with these eels and get eels like 5 times in 1 hour, of course your profit will then be like 2.5 million per hour or 3 million per hour. Fishing is good if you have good hands. Well, good hands are pretty good indeed. Hey, early. Went here immediately because it's maintenance. Okay. I want to do some duo with you, sir. I am very, very, very picky. You have to fulfill a lot of requirements for that. Those requirements are you have to speak perfect English or perfect German. And you have to have perfect internet, you have to have perfect PC, you have to have a perfect microphone, you have to have a mature personality, and you have to be at least 21 years old. If that's all the case, just write me a message in game. You know, these messages, like these mails. I don't read the normal whispering, you know, this just goes under in all the text that's coming. But if you write such a mail and you fulfill all these requirements, we can try to go duo a little bit in Albion. I die like that for 4.1. I'm so pissed, dude. Well, dying can be pretty tilting. It's Fiber Day. Did I gather that much fiber in this run, in this fame farming run? I don't remember anymore. You was die by YouTuber. Let me see. Let me see. How can I look? What was the name of the guy? Domin Play. Is this a YouTuber? YouTuber killing a YouTuber? Domin Play. Albion. Yes, it's actually a YouTuber and he has the same amounts of subscribers as me. He seems to be Russian or something like that. Okay. A YouTuber killing a YouTuber. I'm first. Yes, you are. By the way, where do you sell all your loots from gathering? Do you usually check from market to market to find where the resources sell for high price? No, I don't check. I just sell at the market where I'm at. Especially because I don't like transporting. That's just boring. I can just go outside and get some more resources instead. It's the same. It's the same value and it's more fun. Let's go. Let's go. I don't know why, but I found your found relaxing. Thank you for finding my find relaxing. Sound. Maybe sound. I don't know why, but I found your sound relaxing. It's possible. Or maybe just without found. I don't know why, but I found you relaxing. Or your video relaxing. Multiple possibilities. Keep going, always watching your videos while also gathering. I hope you're not gathering in the black zone, otherwise you may die because you are watching my videos. German Comments. Ich hätte eine Frage zu den Journals, die du immer mitschleppst. Angenommen, ich nehme ein T4, ein T5, ein T6 Journal mit. Jetzt baue ich eine T5 Ressource ab. Welche Journale füllen sich dabei? Alle? Oder nur T5, weil ich die ja abbaue? Oder T4 und T5 irgendwie anteilig? Okay, let's translate that. I have a question about journals that you always take with yourself. If I have a tier 4, tier 5, and tier 6 journal with me and gather a tier 5 resource, which journals are filling meanwhile? Are all filling up or only tier 5 because I'm gathering this? Or tier 4 and tier 5 at the same time? I'm not 100% sure. Not 100% sure, but it's always only one journal filling at the same time, only one. And it seems to be like that the position in the inventory decides which journal is being filled. That's what I have heard or read somewhere. But I'm not 100% sure. I know that the journal thing is annoying. And that's why I'm only taking journals with me that are excluding each other. For example, tier 5 and tier 8. Or only tier 6 journals. Or tier 4 and tier 7. But I don't take journals with me that are overlapping because it's just annoying and I don't have infinite inventory space. Have you tried any armored battle mounts for gathering? No, I have not, and that would be trolling because when I'm gathering, I need to survive against the people who are dangerous. The only people who are dangerous to me are big groups with high IP, fast mounts, and ganking gear, or insanely large groups with small scale gear, or ZVZ gear, and insanely fast mounts. Only these people are dangerous. There's nobody else who's dangerous to me when I'm gathering. And to survive against these players, I need a fast mount and I need an ability that helps me survive. So the only options are Spectral Diabor for the carry weight or the Gallant Horse because the ability is just the best. Using slower mounts is trolling because you will always die against the dangerous people. Let's see if there's a new comment already. Nope. Something here? Nope. Okay, then this is it.